Ladies and gentlemen, do you love the heat?
Oh, yes.
I don't like the heat sometimes when it's sunny or I am so tired. But when it comes to the movies, the heat is good. Yeah. So today we're going to speak about the heat. It's not really the heat, but the movie Heat.
The movie Heat. We are talking about the movie Heat.
Heat.
Now.
Do you know the movie Heat?
Heat.
I think the young generation doesn't know Heat.
Oh no. Yeah.
But it's a classic. It was released in 1995.
Really?
Yes, a lot of
that long ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Look.
Damn.
And
really?
the movie was produced by Michael Mann.
All right.
The man.
Right. The man of the man.
Yes. Behind the movie Ali, behind the Miami Vice.
Miami Vice, the whole Miami Vice series, the whole era of Miami Vice. This is like Miami Vice is.
Yeah, the guy Michael Mann is a legend, you know. And
absolutely.
And originally the movie, the script. I mean, he wrote the script, and it was really
for Heat.
Yeah, for Heat. But he wrote it in 1979. It was really for a series, you know. But it wasn't successful, and they turned the script. Now was used to do a television film.
But that was the movie with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, wasn't it?
No, I'm speaking about the script.
All right.
I mean, he wrote the script in 1979. It was really long before 1995. Right. And he wrote the script.
Yeah.
And actually, it was for a series, you know, but a series
The actual script was for a series.
Yeah, but it wasn't successful. And then they turned it into a television movie.
So he didn't just write the script. They actually filmed it, and they started filming the series, and they said it's crap or what?
No, I mean the script that was there, he wrote, but the network it was supposed to be used for a series order, but it wasn't successful, and now the script was used to do a television movie.
Okay.
And
so that was in 1995.
Yeah, LA Takedown is a television movie.
All right.
And after that, he'd revisit the script.
Mm-hmm. And
then he said, okay, we have to do a feature movie, because there's a difference between the television movie and the feature movie. And the small difference is that the feature movie is longer than 90 minutes, and the television movie normally is between 30 minutes and 60 minutes, you know. And with the feature movie, we have more where is the beginning, the middle, and the end. But with the television film, sometimes you don't really know where's the ending, where's the beginning, and you don't really know where's the middle, you know. And finally, 1995, he said, you know what? We have to do a feature movie. And the first to receive the script was Robert De Niro. And he said, yes, I want the role.
I want this role.
Yes. And now he said, wow, I got my boy, Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Al.
Me and Al.
Do you want to play in that movie? Al Pacino said, yes. It's unbelievable. They didn't hesitate. They took the roles. And
I think that, like, in those days, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, they were like flagships. You know, if you're like a producer or a writer or a director or whatever, if you have one of them in your film, that's like you've got the flagship, and it's safe haven.
Sure,
safe haven.
Sure. So the promotion was really centered on De Niro and Al Pacino because the performers.
Yeah,
they did a great work in the movies, you know, and even though they didn't receive so much awards, but it's one of those very influential movies. People take inspiration for that kind of movie, you know. And but actually, Heat. What about Heat? Heat is really a movie about the conflict between two men, two pros. One is an officer, LAPD officer, Agent Hannah, and the other guy is a thief, a career thief. And this conflict is having a negative influence on their professional relationships and also on their personal lives. And
everybody else.
Yeah, but for the agent, Hannah, he's got a wife, he's got a strained relationship with his wife, and he's got a stepdaughter.
Strange.
Strained. No,
it's
stranded.
They
it's complicated.
All right.
So he's got a stepdaughter, and she's mentally unstable, and it's kind of very difficult to establish a good contact relationship with that stepdaughter. And we can say really the love relationship is really fucked up. And now we have the thief, the career thief, and he is a kind of man, very alone, not really. He's he's a little bit isolated, as he said in the movie, And finally, we find a wife, but he will leave the wife, because at the end he will be hunted by Agent Hannah, who will finally kill him. And
no.
And what I love in this movie is that scene.
That's a spoiler.
Where you have that scene between Al
Pacino. If you haven't seen the movie the last 30 years.
You haven't seen the movie?
Yeah, I saw the movie.
Okay, yeah. So I love this scene where they have Al Pacino and De Niro, where they're speaking, and I love the respect. They have great respect,
They have great respect, like for each other in their business, in their professional respect.
And when they're speaking, they say, "You know what? If they have the opportunity to kill you, I would kill you, my boy." And
if I get the chance,
I would kill you. And the movie is really great. Respect, love, relationships is
okay.
Yeah, and the prequel. Yeah. And maybe there might be a prequel coming from Michael Mann, because he wrote a book. Actually, it was about.
I believe it.
You don't believe it? And
no, I believe it, but like what I was thinking about before when you talked about the script, so he had an idea in 1979. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
wrote the script.
That's like nearly a half a century ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Michael Mann is not a young man.
Yeah.
He might be 100 years now.
And now he had this idea,
what kind of idea? He just wrote the script
40 years ago, 50 years ago. Mm-hmm. And since then, he's exploiting this idea for a series and television movie and another movie and another movie and a prequel.
He didn't make a series.
Oh, they didn't do the series.
No, when I said he wrote the script, but he wanted to do a series, but he wasn't successful. And then they made a television film. A television film is, it's kind of short. And after that, he revisited the script, and they made Heat. No. Exploiting what? I mean,
he's exploiting.
What kind of exploitation?
Yeah.
He made Heat.
You don't have to take the side of Michael Mann.
I'm not taking a side. I'm just saying that.
Yes, you are taking the side
of
Michael Mann.
He said he made the movie Heat, and then you have LA Takedown.
LA Takedown.
Yeah, it is a feature. I mean, the feature movie. LA Takedown is a television movie. And then he will see if now he would do the prequel and the sequel. And
I think it's great. It's just like what the heck? You know what he should do?
I don't know.
Another Miami Vice. I loved Miami Vice. The last film.
Yeah,
that was really good.
I love the Heat. So we'll see when What's the
Heat
prequel?
was really good as well.
Huh?
Heat was really good as well.
And the prequel maybe next year, and the sequel will come maybe in 2022.
Do you think? Sorry.
Yeah. Do I think what?
Do you think Robert De Niro would play another role like? Because I think
In the Heat, he died, so he will not come back.
Ah, right. Yeah.
So the guy who might come back
Maybe he will
is
come back as a ghost,
yeah. The guy who might come back is Al Pacino, or
like the king.
or in the sequel they might say, okay, you know what? Actually, De Niro wasn't dead, and
He didn't die. Really,
He didn't die.
That was a fake death.
Yeah, and
they
then
faked his death.
And then they might go in another country where they will organize another where they will take another bank. And now the officer, Hannah, who is also now retired, will be like, you know what, you can team up. And now we can keep going with the...
I think
and
maybe,
with his experience as an agent, it might help, Macaulay, the thief, keep going with the work, in another country. Or in the USA, because now everybody knows he's dead, So no one is going to look for him.
Yeah, I've got another explanation. He will go outside the country, and he will do all over the world. He will do crime stuff like that, and then he thinks he's everything is very secure because the officer is retired and everything. And then he goes back to the States and does a bank job.
A bank job?
Yeah. And he goes and he does a bank. And from that moment, retired officer
Hannah.
His name? Hannah will get up again and chase him to the death.
No. How?
Yeah, he will.
Hannah
will.
Hannah knows.
Yeah, but
he killed the guy.
Yeah, but he sees this bank robbery and he thinks, like what? It's similar to. It's like, what is it? Is it a copycat or something? And then he looks like what other robberies have taken place, like in U.S. and there's none in the U.S. And then he looks abroad, and then he finds out that all over the world there were like similar robberies, like everywhere in Italy and in France, and in
Cameroon
and Paraguay. So, and then he will think, oh, maybe this mother father.
Are you a mother or father?
Hey, you mother father. Maybe he's not actually dead.
And now?
And then, all of a sudden, the king comes back.
Who is the king?
The king. There's only one king.
Who is the king? You mean the agent or you?
Well,
so the king will come back.
Rock and roll king.
The king will
Elvis Presley.
He's not the king of the rock and world, man.
He's king of rock and roll.
He copied other people. He made his stuff. And
Elvis?
He
Let's
copied.
change. We have to. This.
It's not the king.
This discussion is over. It's over.
Yeah. So that's the for Heat and
Heat. So they will actually they're thinking, or Michael Mann is thinking of making another Heat film, like another.
Yeah, that's why I said we have the prequel. The prequel will be the story now. Where do they come from? Where those, I don't know, where was Agent Hannah before?
Right.
He's maybe, I know the thief was in the prison, and he went out, and he said, no, you know what, I will not go back to jail. So it might be the prequel, just tell a story about the thief and the agent, or the
agent and the teeth.
Yeah, and the sequel, I don't know. I mean, the sequel, as we said, maybe he's not dead, and he will team up maybe with Agent Hannah. Who will see? Hannah. Yeah, the heat.
Okay,
The heat is coming back. Yeah,
Heat is coming after Christmas. Like
not already happening next year. Maybe.
in summer.
Or in 2 years.
In summer.
All right.
There's no heat in winter.
Oh, Heat was released in the 15th December 1995.
No.
So Heat, it was in December. So
And that's when
There could
all the
be-
snow melted.
yeah,
Melted. And
there could be a Heat December,
yeah.
maybe next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be like climate change.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So that was Heat